Hey guys, this is Nikitabandita, and I'm back today with what will hopefully be a sort of like series recurring video theme that I'm tentatively calling Tatt Chat. We'll see. But basically, what I'm going to do is I've been getting a lot of questions, kind of repetitive questions on my Instagram from just people like you who have questions about getting tattoos, pain, everything related to tattoos. I guess I'm sort of an expert in getting tattooed because I have a lot, but I wouldn't call myself that. But anyways, to sort of help you guys out and help me out with some video ideas, I'm going to start doing this hopefully bi-monthly series where I answer some common questions that I get on my Instagram about just tattoo stuff in general. So today's chat is going to be about I get a ton of questions, mostly in real life, but also on my Instagram about sort of like where I should get my first tattoo and or hand tattoos. So I know this is going to be sort of a taboo subject to talk about for some people, as I am a quite heavily tattooed person, and I'm not sure everyone's going to love my opinion, but here we go. Anyways, so I get a lot of questions about where I should get my first tattoo, and some people who want to get their first tattoo as a hand tattoo. My general feeling, as you can see, I have 0 hand tattoos, so that might give it away. But my general feeling is that, number one, whatever artist you go to, tattoo artist, should not give you a hand tattoo unless you are heavily tattooed. Now, I know a lot of you are not going to agree with this opinion. I'm very old school, however. I feel like I see a lot of people, especially women, younger women, who get hand tattoos as their first tattoos, maybe get a lot of them, and don't really understand the repercussions. I know a lot of people say, well, it's my body, it's my life, and, you know, fuck what other people say, fuck however people treat me. But until you've been a heavily tattooed person, you don't really understand how people will treat you. And this kind of goes back to, like, you know, intersectional feminism and all these kinds of ideas that you can't really walk a mile in somebody's shoes until you've actually done it. And you can't until you've done it. So basically, my general advice to anyone who asks me, why don't you have a hand tattoo? Or why, you know, I want to get a hand tattoo, but my artist won't give it to me and I'm mad at them. Or I'd say, I'm sorry. I agree with your artist. And here's the reason why. I'm very heavily tattooed. I have both of my arms full sleeves done. I have some work on my legs. I have some hidden pieces as well. And I can tell you that, first of all, they're not going to heal well. Hand tattoos traditionally always heal terribly. This is the main reason why I have not gotten one. Hand tattoos heal really bad. You have to always get them touched up. People tend to get tiny little things on their hands, you know, really tiny. And if you know anything about having tattoos or have had any tattoos that are tiny, script or anything, especially on a thin part of the skin like this, you'll know that over time, no matter how great your tattoo artist was, they will blend and bleed. To give you a great example of this, I got a script tattoo probably about 2 years ago, maybe a little less. It looked beautiful when it was done. It was done by a really good artist, and it is on my ankle. And this is an area that, you know, is pretty thin, and I mean, as far as skin goes, and is used a lot, worn a lot. Anyways, long story short, let me tell you what it looks like now. I'm wearing leggings, so there's a part where you can see where my legging was. But here's the tattoo now. It's still very legible. You can still see it, but if you look up close, and I can see it, and maybe you can't, but the lines are blurring. They used to be very, very, very legible, and now they're blurring. And it's not that, I'm not trying to say like don't ever get script, don't ever get anything tiny, but you have to be aware that that's just natural, that it is this floating piece of ink underneath your skin, and it's going to sort of migrate along the lines of your skin. That's just how it is. So that's number one. It's not going to look good forever, and you're going to have to get it touched up a lot. Number two, if you say you're 18 and this is your first tattoo, you don't know what it's like to be a heavily tattooed person, and you are like, fuck it, I'm going to be an artist forever, I'm going to get my whole hands tattooed, whatever, and you go do it, and then say you're 40 and all of a sudden your passion is, I don't know, owning a business, and you want to own a business, you want to get a loan from somebody, or suddenly your passion is, I don't know, dog walking or being an accountant. Who the fuck knows? You don't know what your passion's gonna be, right? And a lot of places have rules against having visual tattoos. A lot of places won't even say that, but just won't hire you because you go to shake their hand and you have this hand tattoo, and a lot of people still have really negative connotations about tattooed people. Do I agree with this? Absolutely not. Do I think this is how it should be? Absolutely not. Do I accept that that's the truth of the matter now? Yes. And this is why myself, I have everything stops at right above sleeve length, so I can cover it with sleeves, a dress shirt, whatever may have you. And I'm not alone in this idea. I mean, there are other heavily tattooed people on YouTube, on the internet, who also have this idea. I mean, my favorite YouTubers like Quicken, Catch and Brent, all of them, with the exception of Kira Rose, all have tattoos that are hideable. I think that this trend of just getting these tattoos and not thinking about that is not cool. I do think that if somebody really did think about it and they were just like, you know what, fuck society, I understand the risks and I'm willing to take them, that's fine. But I think a lot of these people just see, oh, Miley Cyrus did it, oh, Cara Delevingne did it, I'm gonna do it. And these people are rich. These people don't have any consequences for having tattoos. These people also can afford to get them touched up at any point in time that they want. So I don't know. That's my rant about hand tattoos. I think that, you know, of course, this is my opinion. If you disagree with me, feel free to tell me in the comments or whatever. I mean, again, this is going to be a tattoo advice sort of series that I do based on questions that I get. And yeah, will I ever get a hand tattoo? Probably not. I've considered it many, many times, but I think that I'll probably get a chest piece before I get a hand tattoo because it's just as visible, but also easily covered up if I wear like a collared shirt or whatever. So that's my opinion on hand tattoos. I hope you enjoyed this sort of talky video. I'll probably be doing another one soon about pain tolerance because that is my number 2 asked question about tattoos. So if you guys like this, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, and if you don't, let me know why. I hope you're having a great week. I'll see you later, kittens. Bye!